What's going on, people? Back with a bang. Here I am once again to bring you guys a video. So I know it's been a while since you guys see me, but we've been active in the Discord, so that's where my main focus has been over the last few months. But either way, it's nice to be back on YouTube. So happy 2025, happy New Year. We're looking forward to another great year. 2024, we killed it. Obviously, if you're in Discord, you know that 2025 is going to be an even better year, onto bigger and better things. We're going to keep growing, we're going to keep advancing, learning more, all that kind of stuff, and a lot more. So if you're not already in Discord, make sure you're in. But if you are in Discord, hang tight because it's going to be a wild ride. Now, that being said, we're into the first month of the new administration. So obviously, the markets have been up and down. And I think it's just good to sometimes focus on what you can do to prevent yourself from becoming a victim of the markets. Let's say a victim of the markets really is how I describe it. I've seen a lot of people get cooked in the market. Some plays have gone against me as well. And I've just learned a few lessons which I thought I'd share with you while sharing some charts. So, we can look into the charts now. So to start off with, one thing I will say is in this market, take your profits. People were like, oh, Trump and Elon Musk are great friends. Tesla's going to fly, this and that. It flew all right. And then once the new administration came in, 6th of January, it did its thing for a little bit after earnings and then just kind of just sold off. That being said, look, if you look at the charts, right, in today, Tesla today died, sold off. Tesla yesterday kind of consolidated, then rose. A few days ago, started great, had a poor end of the day. So this is a time where if you're not used to these kind of waters, you're not used to navigating like this, take your profits and move. Day trade, scalp. You don't have to swing trade. I'm swing trading this market for a good reason. You don't have to swing trade. A couple of the swing trades I've been taking recently, I'm going to start with Cheesecake Factory. It's a company I also bought shares in. Now go to the daily chart. You'll see why I'm swinging this. Clear. It's respecting the moving average. Price pulls back to moving average, goes on higher. I called this one was at $50 and about 90 cents around here. And since then, it's continued rallying. HIMS, another one. Daily chart, same exact thing. When it was $31, I said, watch for the pullback before it rips higher. Pulled back, rips higher. These are easy swing trades to take. AMD to the downside is another one. If you look at AMD, it's clearly showed you, hey, look, okay, gap down. So, kind of rallied a little bit. And then today I had a weird, one of those weird days. The 4-hour kind of shows a little bit more. Yeah, it's starting to try to, recover. 15-minute as well kind of shows it's trying to recover. But if you zoom out, look at the daily. Look, each week, even if we do push up, we gap down, we sell off, we go lower. Again, pretty relatively easy to swing trade to the downside, I'd say. Let's go with Walmart. Walmart's been a nice steady uptrend again. Consolidated, pushed up, broke past my first price target, pulled back to moving average, shot up again. Easier swing trade. There are many stocks like this out there, but you just got to do well in finding them. There are also stocks like the quantum stocks, which are giving you opportunities. This is an opportunity, I call it. We sold off beginning of January. We start to recover. We're consolidating now before we break out. So RGTI, I would watch to push up again for the next leg up to 1670, to highs of $21 again. QUBT, another quantum stock, right? Consolidating below the moving average. Once we start to get some volume, once you start to see it break above the 9 and 21, expect it to push on up to $16, $17, and maybe even higher. But all of these kind of stocks that I'm talking about are out there to be traded. Palantir, congrats to those of you, by the way, who are in Palantir, just like myself. This has been on a steady uptrend for about 5 months straight, right? Back in August, we were at $25, $24. We have now 4x since then. We're at 105 yesterday. Congrats to all of you who own Palantir shares, who got in Palantir calls. I saw Villarreal in the Discord. She got Palantir calls. Congrats to her. For those of you like myself who are just shareholders, congrats. We've done our thing with Palantir. Do I think it can pull back? Yeah, it can pull back to 90s. Do I think it can go on higher? Definitely. I'd love to see this stock at $200 this year. I'd love to see it. Who knows if that's going to happen? Another thing I want to talk about very briefly, just in regards to guiding you and understanding what you're, helping you understand what you're doing. Earnings. PayPal, huge fan of PayPal. Been talking about it since it was $51 back in November 2023. Even further back. Yeah, here we go. $54 back then. It's now at 79, even though we were at, 92 a few days ago. Earnings. I expected a great PayPal earnings. PayPal sold off, tanked. It's going to recover. I'm watching it. But my point is, you can have the greatest company, a company you believe in so much, and it can just sell off. Another example, SoFi. It's been on a crazy run. Again, called it back in August around $6. Here we go. Rallied all the way to highs of $18.50, then sold off. Moving averages crossed the downside. Earnings didn't go as well as expected. It went from $18 all the way to lows of $15. Okay, again, PayPal and SoFi, are they great companies for the long term? 100% yes, in my eyes, not financial advice. Are they suffering right now? Also yes. So that is going to happen sometimes with some of these stocks. Again, I just think this is a great opportunity to get in for the long run, Look at Google. Since we're on the topic of earnings, Google gapped down overnight. Earnings wasn't great. Now, huge red candle, sold off from $210 all the way down to $190. Got clapped. If you were in Google calls, you got destroyed. But now it's falling back to a level of support, a level where it usually holds, and a level where investors like to buy it up. So just keep that on your radar, keep that on watch. If you are looking to take, Google for a swing play, this could be a nice place. Bounce on the 200 moving average. This could be a nice place to get into Google, right? All of these stocks, Applied Materials, all of these stocks have got potential. Look, breaking above moving averages on the 4-hour chart. Daily chart looks like it's a bit more consolidation here, struggling to break above the 921. But again, look at the MACD. Starting to curl up. We're holding above the 9-day and the 21-day. We've closed above them. 3 green days in a row. Looking like we could start potentially pushing up. Again, there are swing trades to be had. There are swing plays available in this market. But you just got to know how to see them. You got to know how to find them. And you got to understand what you're looking at. I'll go for one last stock now, Microsoft. See how Microsoft had earnings? Gap down again. Big tech has been reporting earnings the last couple of weeks. Some stocks have suffered. Some have done really well. Microsoft is the one that suffered. All right. We went from highs of 448, almost 450, all the way back down to 407. Now we're starting to slowly recover. 4-hour chart. Consolidation. Breaking above the moving average. 1 hour. You see the consolidation at a higher level. And again, keep it on watch, because before you know it, you'll see it back at 422, 437, and it keep going higher and higher, just like it did back here in December, just like it did back in July. So again, there are plays to be had, but a few different things I would say you focus on. Being patient, wait till you see your setup to get into a trade. Executing, so that means when you're in a trade, take profits on time. And third, honestly, just knowing what you can risk. If you've got a 10K portfolio and you're putting in 4, 5, 6K in each and every trade, well, don't be surprised when that trade is down 50, 60, 70% and you're like, damn, I'm losing all my money. If you've got a 20, 30, 40K portfolio, what's stopping you from just trading with 1K or 2K here and there? Risk management. All you need to do is manage your risk properly. If you have bigger portfolios, you should be able to take advantage of this market. Risk little to gain a lot. Swing trades are going to be your best bet. If you want to be day trading, nothing wrong with that, but you've got to be certain that you're going to be able to manage that trade, get out on time, and move on. When you take profits, you can't really go wrong. Yeah, you might miss out on a 500% gain because you took profit at 110%. But think about it. You doubled your money. So that's what I'm going to say for that. I don't want to keep going on about the same point. But again, this is a market where it's going to test you. It's the first month. I think tomorrow marks the first month of the Trump administration. And so far, it's been a difficult market to navigate. But there's still swing potentials available. There's still a lot of stocks where you can put $120 in and come out with $500. There's still potential plays where you can put in $200, $300, $400, come out with $1,000, $2,000, just like that. Honestly, this market is going to be tough to start off with, but once you learn how to navigate, you'll be better off. You'll be able to take advantage of it and make yourself some money at the end of the day. So that's it from me, guys. Great seeing you again. As always, make sure to drop a thumbs up, show some support, comment as well. Subscribe if you're new around here. Expect more videos like this every now and then, but mainly I'm in the Discord. So that does remind me, check out the Discord, the Royal Trading Academy, and also check out the Stock Option Starter Pack. That is a group of 10 videos where I talk about options, how to trade options, the Greeks, Delta, Theta, Vega, implied volatility, all that kind of stuff, and a lot more, helping you trade, helping you understand my trading strategies, general trading strategies in the stock market, and that kind of stuff. I'm also working on a few different bits of content which can help you out, some guides, that kind of stuff as well. And hopefully you guys just, again, continue to enjoy the content that's available on here. So we're going to make it a great 2025. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Thank you so much for watching today's video. That's it from me. I'll go on to making, you go on to making. See you guys next time for another video. Peace. Peace.